With love letters, I offer unadulterated, heartfelt gratitude to the writers, actors, comedians, and artists of all variety who have made this world richer through the light of their brilliance. Love letters is a way for me to say thank you to these luminaries, to honor what is best in us all, and to shine a light on the people who help us rise. I offer you love letters for all these reasons, but also for the simple reason that this world is too free with critique and too stingy with compliment. And now, my 12th love letter, a letter for Octavia Butler. Dear Octavia Butler, you are no longer with us, but I hope these words of love and deep appreciation reach into the ether and find you there. All that follows is for Parable of the Sower and Parable of the Talents. Thank you for our world at the precipice and gone over, for everything coming to its worst and inevitable conclusion. Thank you for false safety and refusing to believe what has come, for preparing, for the impossibility of being prepared, and for making emergency packs anyway to help ensure survival when escaping. Thank you for catastrophe, global warming, small-minded despots in power, and for the fear of building a fire at night for comfort, lest you be found and robbed and terrorized and destroyed. Thank you for religion as weapon used to vilify and for wholesale slaughter. Thank you for zealots and factions, for drugs of fire that compel us to burn, for collars of pain used to enslave, for slaves who freed themselves, and for the men who enslaved them, murdered. Thank you for dogs and people gone feral, boys skinned alive, children sold, and society and families and decency shattered. Thank you for a human arm severed and alone. Thank you for there is no end to what a living world will demand of you. Thank you for walking a brutal road and for the small safety of masculine disguise, for the strange comfort we feel with our backs against a wall, and for change as the harshest teacher because it demands we learn or die. Thank you for trees chopped down from fear of what is powerful or what might be druid, for the pockets of the dead stripped of all contents, for everything bought, sold, or traded cheap, including life and humanity and trust and dignity. Thank you for human nature, its best and its worst, for those who destroy and for those who rebuild. Thank you for empathy as profound gift and profound vulnerability, for feeling the pain of others so real it's crippling and makes you bleed, for feeling the pain of others so real it makes not causing pain a moral and physical imperative. Thank you for garden plots tended and flourishing, for an acorn planted, sprouted, tended, nurtured, and then decimated. Thank you for learning to survive in the aftermath, for everything used for its essential purpose, for pictures painted, relationships honored, and trees replanted. Thank you for human compassion even in the ruins, for bravery and loyalty, for safety in numbers, for love that grows even in desolation, and for each of us watching at night to ensure the safety of others. Thank you for parents and children and brothers and sisters reunited. Thank you for a fierce internal voice that compelled Olamina to do something she did not know how to do, to build a new tomorrow, even when she could see no future. Thank you for Earthseed, the books of the living, and its verses. Thank you for religion as inclusive community used to rectify and for wholesale healing. Thank you for sowing and reaping what has been sown, for using what we have been given to spread a good word, for planting seeds that grow to become other things, for building collectives that seek human warmth at home and seek the stars as another home. Thank you for the truth of these words. In order to rise from its own ashes, a phoenix first must burn. Thank you for God as change, for transformation, for the end of our world and its beginning, for ashes and wickedness and being forced to dig graves for our murdered friends, for kindness and golden things and sacrifice and the survival of friends, and for a slow emergence from brutality and back into the heart of humanity. With immense gratitude for your every thought and word and image, and for your 2 parables impossible to condense, but if I had to, might find their quintessence in this snippet of an earth seed verse. Kindness eases change, love quiets fear. Thank you, Octavia Butler. All my best, Sarah D. Little. Up next, Florence Pugh.